we are on our way to pick up our groceries. Got a Walmart order that I put in almost a full week ago. That's how things are working these days. It is Wednesday, April 29th, about 9:30, and we are headed to pick up our Walmart pickup order. I think about 5 things were missing from our list, which is not too terribly bad these days. Sometimes a dozen things are missing from the list, but just a few things they were out of stock of today, so we're gonna make a little day of it. We got the kiddos. Can you say hi, Sawyer? Sawyer's there all cozied up, and Vivian, she's still rear facing. Technically we could turn her around, but we just have not been in the car enough to even justify turning her around. So she is still rear facing. And this is the Kids and I annual, or I guess a weekly, I suppose is really more true, that we've been getting out of the house and we go just to pick up our groceries and come straight home. But we've decided to make a little fun, you know, treat out of it and go through our drive-through Starbucks and get the kids a fun treat. So come along with us. All right, getting our groceries loaded couldn't be easier than that. And then we're gonna go get our little treat at Starbucks. What are you gonna get, Sawyer?
I wanna get a sprinkle cookie like Vivi got a sprinkle cookie last year.
That sounds yummy. Thank you. What about you, Vivi? What are you gonna get? Can you say bye-bye? Oh, he's doing peekaboo. Peekaboo. All right, let's go to Starbucks. All right, we are in the line at Starbucks. It's a little bit of a line. See if you guys can see it. I think we are probably the 6th or 7th car in line. So we'll just have to wait our turn and be patient, won't we, kids?
Yes.
Yes, we will. We'll have to be patient, patient, patient. Are you coughing, Viv? What are you reading?
Oh my dinosaur.
Oh my, oh dinosaurs.
And I'm reading planets, bugs, and colors.
Oh, those look like good books. We've always been Walmart order pickup a family. We've done that since Sawyer was, I don't know, not even quite a year. I thought, you know, that works out great for me. I can do all my shopping online on the app and add it to my cart and then pick it up the next day. Of course, now with COVID-19 raging, we have to do our order almost a full week in advance, but then I can edit it and as the week goes on. And that ends up working pretty well for us.
These bugs bite.
It's just a little bit, there's less and less slots to get your groceries, so that's been a bit of a challenge. And obviously the variety and the selection in the stores have changed quite a bit, and people are still hoarding things like bread and beans and flour and toilet paper and you know, staple items. So sometimes everything that we need is not quite available, but that's usually fine.
Lollipops, Mommy.
Do you want a lollipop instead of a cookie?
Yeah, I want a cookie. I want a cookie.
Yeah, I think a cookie's a better idea. But yeah, this is a treat for us just to get out of the house. We used to go to the library a couple times a week for story time. We used to go to Chick-fil-A to the playground and have lunch. We would go to a local little park, playgrounds, and do all that. So we used to get out, and of course Sawyer was going to preschool. He's 3 years old. He was doing 2 days a week, a morning preschool at a local Methodist church, and we loved it so much. He had so much fun with his teachers and his classmates. So we went, you know, from having a lot of out and about interactions and fun times to not much at all. All right, we are home from our errands. The kids are gonna get settled in the table and have their large confetti cookie from Starbucks, and I'm gonna unload groceries, and then I'll try to show you some of the stuff that we got. So let me get them set up. Oh. How's yours tasting, buddy?
Good.
Is it good? Is it lemony? Or buttery? Don't.
This has got icing, Mom.
It's got half of it has icing. We are still in our jammies, aren't we, kids? We just put on our slippers and our little jackets to go to the store. All right, this is our quick Walmart haul. We got stuff because our friends that had the baby the other night, I set up a meal train for them, so I am delivering dinner tonight for them, and I'm making chicken fajitas. So I had to get things like the pepper blend, red and green bell peppers and onions. I had to get a couple of these, you know, like Rubbermaid tag-along, take-along containers to package some food for them. I got some stuff to make a big salad as well. A couple packets of the seasoning, chicken taco seasonings to make chicken fajita meat. The kids got a couple of these Go-Go squeeze yogurt, strawberry and blueberry. This is the one household item I got this week. A wax melt, an orange buttercream. There you go. Brown sugar. I think everybody's been doing a lot of baking. Some fresh produce like that salad I showed you. Salad bag, fresh limes, little halos, the little clementines, and some giant, I mean these are giant zucchini, so I may have to make zucchini bread or something with those. A little pint of strawberries, another bag of seasoning for making some chicken, sour cream and cheese that will go to their house to make their fajitas. We will keep the buttermilk for pancakes, heavy whipping cream for coffee, these cereal bars for the kids for breakfast. They're blueberry, just the Walmart brand. These peanut butter and honey crackers. These make good little supplements or snacks for lunch and dinner. And then some Ritz crackers. What else do we have? My husband, this is the low carb bread I love. It is the 647 from the Schmidt Bakery. It's got 6 net carbs and it's pretty low in calories and high in fiber too, so it works great as just like a white sandwich bread for toast or for a quick sandwich for lunch. They have been out of beans forever, but we finally got a package of pinto beans and a couple cans of Rotel to spice up the fajitas. I think I also got bananas. Yeah, I got up some bananas and I think that should be it. So we're gonna the hard plastic items like the clamshells and the dairy items I wipe down with a Lysol solution, and just to be extra safe. They're not really necessarily saying that you have to do that, but I think it's a good practice to do. So that's what I do when I get a grocery delivery, and it just takes a second, and it's good peace of mind to make sure I'm putting, you know, canned goods and plastics in the fridge and in the cupboard that have been cleaned and don't have any, you know, little germy bugs still hanging out. So that's what I'll be doing, and we'll check back in a little bit. All right, got all my groceries put away and actually used the Lysol to sanitize this countertop because it needed it. And now I got the kids working on a preschool lesson. They're using these washable finger paints to mix and make colors. And our letter this week that we've been studying is the letter T. So they're using their paints to paint the tires on these trucks to make tracks, right, buddy? Look at those tire tracks from the tractor. That's a lot of T's. And the program that I use has these, I 3-hole punch it, and then I'm gonna collect all the alphabet letters over the course of a school year. Don't put it on your hennies. That's so hard, isn't it? You have mixed red and blue to make purple. Good job. When you're all done painting, we'll have to take the tractor and the truck to give them a wash in the sink. Do not put your hand in there. I know it's tempting. And Vivi has done a lot of painting with her tractors. Have you tried to eat some paint? It's on your mouth. You can't deny it. And now she moved on from her letter T, and she's painting, I think it's Elsa. Elsa is getting a beautiful dress here. Beautiful. Do not eat the paint, you little squirrel. Ooh, crazy kids. Okay. A few more minutes of paint and then we'll have to clean up and start lunch. Alright. Give them a careful wash. Rub, rub, rub. And then we'll get a little bit of, wait, nope, rinse your hand really good first. Rinse, rinse, rinse till your hand is clean. Look, your hand's getting clean. Keep rinsing it. Yeah, rinse the hand. Oh, there it goes. Now you're getting it. Okay, now I'm gonna fill up the sink just a little bit. That way we don't waste a lot of water. Okay, You can have 1 pump for your tractor and 1 pump for your truck. So here, which one do you want to wash first?
This one.
Okay, put it under there. Let's give it a pump. Okay, now scrub it really good with your hands. Scrub, scrub, scrub all over. Get the tires, get the tractor parts. And then rinse it, and then you can get 1 more pump for this guy. Okay, give me a minute, Vivi. Okay, does that look pretty good? Rinse it. That looks pretty good. So we're gonna give it a shake. I'm gonna set it here to dry. We have to leave them to dry, okay? You understand? We can't.
If I make a bubble bath.
No, you've got plenty of bubbles in there, I think.
I'm playing.
You can wash them. And then when they're all scrubbed up, no, baby, you've already washed this one. Here, take this paintbrush, turn over your car. I want you to wash it. Use the brush to wash. You're doing it. No more water. You've got plenty of water.
And some bubbles.
Yeah. Projects with little toddlers do not are not for the faint of heart. It requires so much patience. It's a good thing. It stretches you. Okay, I think that's good, buddy. How are your hands?
They're good, but they're still.
I think it's Vivi's turn. Okay, let me see your hands. Yeah, that's plenty of water. Your water turned purple too. Now we'll leave all this stuff here to dry. Can you dry your hands, please? Toya, you got bubbles now on your hands. Okay, hop down. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hey, little man, you have a few minutes to play. Okay, so let me help Vivi and you go play and then mommy will make lunch. So what are you supposed to be doing? Play. Go play. I thought I would go ahead and show you what I am making tonight for dinner. I mentioned earlier when we got our groceries that I'm making chicken fajitas for my friend who just had her baby and her family, and I decided to go ahead and just double the recipe and make it for my family too, so I'm making 2 dinners. So I got my Instapot out, which we love. Inside is a couple pounds of chicken breast, boneless and skinless, and then I put in a can of Rotel, drained, so I drained it and then dumped this in. For whatever reason, Walmart gave me an extra big can, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. And then I put in a packet of chicken taco seasonings that we like to use for this recipe. And I am juicing a lime, so we'll do lime. And then I will put a tiny bit of garlic on top, like a, garlic clove. We already have ours chopped up and minced. And then I'll also put a bag of those chicken fajita veggies that I got. Will go on top. So this big bag, this is a 1-pound bag of this pepper and onion blend. So that will go in right on top. If the peppers go at the bottom, they get pretty mushy. So the chicken should be at the bottom of the Instapot. And then these will go on top. These will give out quite a bit of liquid. So I may end up having to drain it off, but I will keep you posted. So far, it looks pretty yummy. And the lime smells really, really good. This is our cute juicer. This has kind of changed our lives. We never had a juicer before. And I really, really like it. It makes it really easy. So I think I'm going to do an extra lime in here because this is, like I said, a double recipe. So I'm going to keep getting that going, and then I will show you right before I seal it up. A lot of cleaning projects done today, but I did get all 3 loads of that giant mound of laundry folded today. And another one is in the dryer as we speak. So laundry got caught up. We did grocery shopping. I made home cooked meal for me and another family. So I'm just gonna call that a win today. I spent over an hour working on a YouTube video and then ended up losing it. So the upload process has been so slow lately. And kind of struggling a little bit, all the growing and learning pains of a new channel. So man, it's not easy. Some of these vloggers make it look so easy and so effortless, but there's a ton of work that goes on behind the scenes besides the taping and the putting together the videos and editing and then just getting it uploaded and getting the account and the channel ready on YouTube. So super impressed. Hats off to you successful vloggers out there or anybody that shares content. It's a lot of work. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let me go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you these fajitas. Because my chicken was kind of partly, see, look how good that looks, partly frozen. So the Instant Pot brought it up and cooked it, and now it's pretty juicy. You could kind of strain it, and I might when I put it into takeout containers. Oh no, it fogged up the camera. But there it is, mixed peppers, onions, and shredded chicken. And so I will put a good container of this together for them. They are a family of 5 now, a brand new baby and then 2 toddlers and a mom and a dad. I've got 10 flour tortillas here pre-portioned in a Ziploc bag for them. I'm gonna be making It's a Girl cupcakes. So I have this kind of pink frosting. It's kind of looking a little salmony pink. And some cupcakes that I made over the weekend that I froze. So I'm gonna frost those for them. Put some festive sprinkles on it. Get together a little salad. I got the sour cream and cheese here. Small containers for them. So they can make their own fajitas. And then I will run that over to them. So yeah, sour cream and cheese here. And then I'm gonna just throw together a salad and put that also in one of the Tupperwares. And then pretty much dinner is ready for them and for me. And that is a win in my book. So if you guys have not done a lot of cooking with the Instant Pot, I started out so afraid of it, and I still kind of am nervous about it. My husband's the pro. I was very comfortable with a slow cooker, which of course the Instant Pot has that function. But anyway, leave me your favorite Instant Pot recipes because I need to use it more. It's really convenient when you have kids. So if you've got a good Instant Pot recipe, let me know. Give me a link. I will check it out.